Is Little People, Big World over? The 25th season of Little People, Big World ended about a month ago, with an episode titled Time to Move On. Its description: Matt, Karen, Amy and Chris take time to decompress and consider the future. That was the 394th episode, by Wikipedia's count, and certainly sounds like a series finale. But TLC didn't announce it as such, nor celebrate the show's end in any way. When TLC announced Season 25, it was just a generic summary of the major plot points. Just as the Roloffs settle into a rhythm, family surprises and continued tension give rise to new struggles and questions. After an unexpected proposal, Matt and Karen excitedly look to the future while building their dream home on the farm, but the constant strain on the family makes them wonder what that future will look like. While Amy continues to enjoy married life with Chris, she remains unsettled by the family strife. To help bring the family together and support a cause near and dear to her, she decides to throw a fundraiser and enlists Chris, Matt, and Karen's help. But it doesn't take long before the stress rises to the surface. Meanwhile, Zach and Tori are enjoying their busy lives with 3 kids. However, everything is turned upside down when Zach is rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery. Ironically, TLC did announce the show's final season -14 years ago, after 207 episodes aired. Why then and not now, when it seems like the show is truly ending? Matt Roloff explained, in an extensive Facebook post, that the family decided in 2010 that they wanted to go back to running the farm and our normal lives, having completed our mission of educating the world on what it's like to be a little person in an average-size world. But TLC returned to them with a proposal to film fewer episodes and do specials involving travel. The show has been going ever since. Now though, it seems like it's really over. The Roloff children, Jacob, Jeremy, Molly, and Zach, have all said they will not return to the TV show. Their father, Matt, said the family concluded filming in September 2023 and are no longer contracted with TLC. He prefaced his post by noting he's officially not under a contract NDA. I can speak much more freely than I've been able to the past 20 years or so. The show's continuation and evolution is, Matt wrote, why I think there is some hesitation to announce from TLC that the show is over. Still, he added, the family as a whole is enjoying being away from it all after 19 to 20 years, and Karen and many other family members have publicly stated they are done with filming. Drama in their family drama has been covered on screen and off. Matt and Amy are divorced. Amy wrote about Matt's affair in her book. And Zach recently said on his podcast that his relationship with his dad is not great, and not, like, existent, I guess. He also said, according to Parade, the filming ended and you just kind of give yourself some space. But then the show airs 6 months later. It kind of brings up some old wounds. So while there is a possibility, as always, that Little People, Big World, or a spin-off could return in some form at some time, it seems like the original show is definitely done at this point. Matt said that, I can't predict the future, but I feel very content and satisfied with the run of shows and the journey we shared with you all. He added that he thinks the show educated tens of millions, maybe even hundreds of millions, of people across the globe, normalizing to many that people with differences are just like everyone else. Little People, Big World. Zach Roloff done with family drama. It appears that Zach and Tori Roloff are officially done with Little People, Big World after all. Zach, the last child of Matt and Amy Roloff, to appear on the show will no longer star in the TLC series with his wife and children, opting to share his private life via his and Tori's new podcast instead. After appearing on the show since 2006, the 30-year-old father of 2 appears to have had his fill following a falling out he had with his dad, Matt Roloff, involving the family farm. As fans will recall, last year, Zach offered his father $1.6 million for the family property. But Matt Roloff wanted $4 million and wasn't willing to part ways with the famous house and land. Little People, Big World spoilers. Roloff Farms still a point of contention for Zach Roloff. The Roloff farm can now be rented via Booking.com, Airbnb, and more. Matt's decision to hold on to the property and not hand it down to one of his sons has put a strain on his relationship with Zach and possibly some of his other children who have all left the show behind years ago. Zach Roloff has also shared that being the one child left on the show and dealing with his divorced parents has taken its toll. "It's time to take a break, separate from my family, which is well documented," Zach said. Adding, "The farm deal went through and just other things in my opinion." Zach went on to share that being in the middle of his divorced parents at his age is also stressful. "No one does that at 30, he said. Little People, Big World spoilers. Will Little People, Big World be renewed? It looks like this may be the end for the long-running series. Without any of the Roloff children and just Matt and Amy and their significant others, the only couple set to appear, would fans still tune in? Matt Roloff recently spoke out about the show, sharing that he is happy about taking a break for a few months, and then will be willing to hear what producers plan to do if the series is renewed for a 27th season.